What's going on, everyone that's watching this in the future? This is the start of the live stream, but we're going out kayak fishing tomorrow with Nick. Let me get that out of the way. It's for my shop light. So we're just getting everything ready for our trip. I got two spools. I got to spool up real quick. I got my Daiwa BG. Make sure that's running smoothly. Yes, it is. That's going to be using. I'm going to be throwing artificial on that. And then I'm probably going to have a bottom rig on this. This is my pen. I'm sure a lot of you guys have been wondering where I am. I kind of took a little break almost from the fishing scene. I decided, we had the hurricane 2 weeks ago, and then last weekend it was just nice just to relax. So I've just been relaxing the past couple weeks. But getting back to the grind. We got the mullet run coming up soon. So I want to be prepared and ready for that by all means necessary. Now on my Daiwa BG, I'm just going to be throwing some 12-pound mono, nothing crazy. I did have 10-pound braid on there, but I don't have any more braid, and that braid was old, so I had to get rid of it. I didn't have to, but it was definitely time to. Hopefully you guys can hear me fine. If you can, let me know in the comments. I'm just going to be spooling this up, talking to you guys, answering any questions you got. We're going to be, I'm taking 3 rods with me. I'm taking 1 artificial rod, like purely artificial rod, which is this Daiwa BG right here. I'll be throwing swim baits, jerk baits, maybe even a rattle trap if I'm feeling froggy. Other than that, on the pen I just showed you, we can hear you. What's up? Where are you going? I am heading to Nakati. Nick, you guys have seen him in plenty of my videos. Nick, we're heading to a new spot that he found. I'm pretty sure I know where it is, and I'm pretty sure I fished there before with Bailey Kate on the Intercoastal video. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know which one I'm talking about. Caught a fat old stingray. Yeah, we're going to be hitting up the Intercoastal. It's supposed to be windy, and it's supposed to be kind of poor weather. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. Gonna get used to that. But I'm looking at the screen more than I am the camera. But anyways, just did it again. Dang it. So it's supposed to be a little windy, a little cloudy. We've got a tropical depression / storm coming. So don't know how I feel about that, but we'll see. In case you guys are wondering what I put my line on with, it's just an improved cinch knot. I don't think it'll focus, but maybe, no, whatever. What are some good public bass ponds? There's actually a ton of public bass ponds around Jacksonville area. I know people think like I'm being mean when I say this, but honestly, Google Earth is your best friend with that. Google Earth, Google Maps, put it on satellite view, look around your local area, find a body of water. Go to that body of water. As long as there's no fishing signs, fish it. You're bound to get something. If you don't want to do that, then the best thing is to go to Whitey's Fish Camp. You can rent a boat there for like the day. I want to say for the day you can rent a boat there for like $60 with a motor on it, like a John boat with a trolling motor, everything. Rent a boat from there, and you can send that out or take that out and go bass fishing. There's tons of bass up in that creek. What creek is that? I have no idea. Can't remember the creek name, but there's a creek back up there by Whitey's, and you should definitely check that out because there's a ton of bass back up in there. Yeah, I've caught speckled, or I've seen people catch speckled sea trout there. There's mondo bass, catfish, bowfin, all kinds of stuff. But what was I saying? Oh, we're headed to Nakati. Yeah, I fished this area. I fished that area before. If it's the place I'm thinking of, I don't really know because Nick's taking me. But we are taking the yaks out. Hopefully it'll be a good time. Hopefully the weather won't be too bad with tropical depression. We were hunkered down for Dorian. I'll tell you what, we had plenty of food, plenty of water. Luckily, it skirted Jacksonville, so we got really lucky there, you guys. I know I saw a lot of memes about it on Facebook, but keep in mind that people in the Bahamas did not fare nearly as well as us, so keep that in mind. Not putting a ton of line on this Daiwa BG. Just want to fill it up just a little. Yeah, that should be good about there. You guys have any questions, let me know. Now's the time to ask. We got anything you want to ask, now's the time. Where I go surf fishing, why I surf fish instead of bass fish now, anything, where I've been. I explained that earlier in the video, but if you're new or didn't hear me. I want to say we peaked at like 6 viewers. That's pretty sick. We got 4 constant watching. So on this Daiwa BG rod, just off the cuff, I'm going to be tying on. Give me 1 second. I think I left it inside. Give me 1 second. Left it inside along with my drink because it's hot. I'm sweating. I might head out to Volano Pier tomorrow. You know, I used to fish Volano Pier a lot. I've actually got a video on one of my old YouTube channels. I used to have a gaming channel like way back when. I used to fish Volano Pier a lot with a buddy of mine. So that was pretty fun. The mullet are definitely here. That is without a doubt. So I'm gonna be throwing. Come on, you gonna cooperate? What the hell was that? You gonna cooperate with me, or you're not? All right, that's cool. There we go. Yeah, I used to fish Volano Pier a whole lot. I saw a guy catch like 100-pound stingray off of the Volano Pier. So, dude, it was massive. I'm not kidding. Probably 4 or 5 feet long or wide. It was absolutely huge. Took him forever to get in. So I'm gonna throw on one of these two. They're top water baits. We're gonna be heading out there early in the morning, so got little rattles in them. That one's obviously a lot louder, but the mullet are definitely running. So this is definitely gonna give a presentation of a mullet. Some just a little smaller, some a little bigger. I'm gonna throw on the smaller one just to start off with. I don't have a ton of experience with artificial in salt water. If you guys saw my last saltwater artificial video, you know that was painful. But I'm hoping to hook up to something tomorrow. Got 3 people here. If you guys like this, leave me a thumbs up. Let me know. You know, if you want me to keep going live. I think I've gone live twice before, and I've had some pretty good luck with it. Yeah, I was out at Volano last weekend, caught 3 reds, 2 trout, and a flounder, but the surf is horrible now because of the storm we were getting. Yeah, that's exactly why I wanted to go surf fishing tomorrow, and that was originally the plan. I was supposed to go last weekend, but I didn't because I liked relaxing. Yeah, I was gonna go surf fishing, and then the surf. I think the surf report says we're supposed to have like between 4 to 7 foot waves or something tomorrow. Ridiculous. But something else I saw at Volano Pier. I saw something else that was really cool. Bunch of homeless people. Someone tried to yoink my rods last time I was there, like 3 or 4 years ago. They literally tried to, like 3 or 4 people, separate people, tried to steal my rods, and I just haven't been back since. Oh, I remember. There was a guy that was shark fishing or heavy bottom fishing, and he had like a bunch of wire on the end of his line, right? So he ended up casting it off the very end of the pier, like into the main channel area. And the pirate ship that gives tours, which if you guys have fished there, you know about it. Welcome to the 2 people that just joined us. I'm regaling people with my stories of Volano Pier. The pirate ship went by. If you guys have heard this, let me know. Pirate ship went by and caught the guy's line, and the wire got caught in the prop, and they actually, it's like screaming drag ripped this guy's line. He just ended up cutting it. He was pissed because he lost like $30 in tackle. It was crazy. But they actually ended up having to get an underwater welder like down there to cut the wire off of the prop. That's how like messed up it was. And the captain or the people were trying to charge the angler and the Coast Guard or FWC or whoever with the cops or whoever was basically just like, you hit his line, like he can't control that, like that's on you for hitting it. And everyone at the pier thought that was really funny. But yeah, I remember seeing that, like we're all watching the the boat go by, and we're just watching, and we're like, and it like starts to slow down, and we're like, maybe, and then it stops, and we're all like, that's not good, and we didn't realize how bad the damage was until later. But yeah, that was definitely made for an exciting morning. MORD. That's apparently a word now. Morning. Good lord. And then okay, so I've also got my. This actually isn't mine. This is Kimbra's. Her Pen Passion 4000. We're gonna be spooling that up with some 20-pound braid. I think I got from Cabela's. I got 2,600 yards of it for $15. 20-pound braid, or 20-pound braid, 20-pound mono. Sorry. And since it's gonna be, I'm probably gonna run a Carolina rig with this. I'll show you guys the rod that I'm using with a float rig later. Or at least the plan is to use it with a float rig. It's my new Penn Squall. If you guys have seen it, fantastic. If you haven't, then you haven't been watching my videos and you don't like me. No, I'm kidding. But it's my new Penn Squall that I got. I wanted to get into the conventional scene, but I didn't trust myself not bird's nest basically. So I had to get something that would have magnetic brakes. But I'm gonna branch definitely more into the conventional scene. But has everyone been fishing? Like, what's everyone catching? Like, I hope everyone just hasn't been sitting around lollygagging like I have. Did I just mess that up? No, I didn't. Saved it. One person. Ouch. Ugh. That's alright. Sorry I'm not talking to people watching this in the future. I'm trying to get this knot that I think I'm struggling with, first off. Flounder gigging has been very, very kind to people. I've been seeing a lot of photos on that. From friends and foe alike. I am very, very hot right now. I'm just going to be throwing some on this Pen Passion 4000. It says that I'm going to get about 100 yards, 120 yards, like that, so not too bad. But yeah, definitely I'm looking forward to the mullet run. I'm not really gearing up anything special. I'm hoping to get a 10 to 11 foot rod for my for the Penn Squall, so I can cast out there super far. That'll be nice, but hopefully that'll turn out well. I can find a good deal. I don't want to just go buy one, I want to look for a deal. Come on. Thanks, guys. Oh. Last weekend I seen like 10 God bless America. Yeah, I've actually heard a lot of reports of people hooking up into and catching tarpon at the place, like I said, where I'm pretty sure that we're going. So hopefully that'll work out well. That's the main reason I'm bringing this bad boy, Penn Squall, early in the morning. Exactly. I just got a dropper rig on this, but I'm going to be taking this off and putting probably a float rig, maybe a bottom rig, I don't know. Yeah, float rig. That one's the Carolina rig, this is the float rig. Cast that out probably with a whole mullet. We'll see what happens, maybe a shrimp. We'll see. But kind of go over my tackle box, free line. Maybe if you oh, come on. There we go. All right, so this is the PDF I wear. Always, 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 always. Well, it's dusty, but always carry a whistle with you no matter where you go. If you're on a kayak, always wear your vest. Make sure it's tight. Make sure it's snug. I've got extra carabiners on here because you never know what you might need them for. I also carry extra paracord with me because you never know what you might need the paracord for. Got my Cast King gloves that I wear when I'm out fishing. I have the pads right there, so that'll be nice, especially for kayaking. Got my homemade DIY chum buddy. This bad boy. Stick a bunch of bait in there. It's got holes in it all the way throughout. That's my little masher thing. Put some mullet in there. Crush it up. DIY chum buddy. I think this cost me like 30 bucks. I've got a video on it. Check it out. Sunblock. Can never forget the sunblock, even though I wear long sleeve, buff, gloves, everything. Hope you guys do good tomorrow. It's supposed to be really good fishing. Yeah, I hope so, man. I definitely hope so. I'm going pretty light tomorrow. Not really carrying, a ton of stuff. I have my jerkbait box with me. Here's my jerkbait box. You guys can see there. Carry that with me. Also carry my saltwater lures. You guys can see that there. A lot of topwater stuff, some subsurface stuff, but mostly topwater. Carry my various swimming bait stuff. Why does this feel like this is leaking? It smells like this is leaking. Might be getting rid of this. I was gonna say bug spray, but it's like all in the bottom of my little crate thing. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. I do have an anchor, but I don't often bring it. I might bring it tomorrow. I'm not really sure. Other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. You guys can check out. That's my new Coke machine that I bought at a garage sale. I think $15, believe it or not. I have my paddles actually. Where are my paddles? Oh, here they are. Got the old. It's been a while since I've taken the kayak out. What did that say? Good luck tomorrow. Hope the weather holds out. So do I. Thank you, Salty Strikes. These are my paddles. They're dirty and dusty because I haven't used them in a while, but definitely gonna be using them tomorrow. Let's see. Gotta come out here, make sure the kayak's good to go. Close the door because we don't want the cat getting out. All right, kayak looks good to go. Got it along the side of the house here. I have to get that out, get it going. That's Kimber's kayak there. She doesn't take it out much, but hopefully if I get a truck, that changes. Problem is right now it's hard to move kayaks with a Passat. Yeah, I'm gonna finish getting everything set up here and see you guys out there. If you guys want me to go live tomorrow, talk to my Facebook, email me, message me, Snapchat me. I don't have Snapchat. Instagram me. And until then, see you guys next time. Peace.